$70. $70 is what it costs to your help desk every time that they get a call just to help an end user to reset their password based on the Forces research. And based on Gartner, from 20 to 50% of your help desk calls are for a password reset. Today I want to show you very quickly how can you use a Microsoft solution that will help you to solve this issue. If your users want to reset, let's say they forget the password and they need to reset their password, and if they want to change their password, what about if you have your on-premises users synchronized to Azure? Are they still able to reset their password from the cloud and then coming back to on-premises? This solution is what Microsoft called Password Writeback, and I'm going to show you very quickly how to enable that in your environment. We assume you have already installed the Azure AD Connect server, and we want to enable the Password Writeback feature. For that, you have to open the Azure AD Connect, and you will have to select the customize the synchronization options, which allow you to enable the password writeback. Once you have in the space, you will have to supply the Azure AD credentials for your account used to synchronize, and also the credentials that will be used for Active Directory on premises, the on-premises directory. Here you have also the option, as you can see, to select the type of objects to synchronize to the Azure. And right here you have the options to enable the password writeback feature. This will enable to your end users to reset the password from the cloud. On the enable single sign-on page, just click next, and we'll have to wait some seconds just to complete the configuration. You know what? It's very important to help to your customer and explain to your customer when you are helping them to decide with their team on the identity solution strategy, how their end users will be able to reset their password. I remember when I was with a customer, he didn't want to enable this feature because they just wanted to use the some cloud services. But one of the things that is very important to say is that this solution, it's better to enable it once you are doing the initial configuration of your Azure AD Connect. Because otherwise you can do that later on, but you will have to go again and run again the wizard from the Azure AD Connect and just modify it. It's not complicated, but in my case, I prefer to explain to the customer that this is a feature that will be already enabled in its configuration and its control. You can control what specific users or group of users will be able to reset their password if they are afraid of just resetting the password from the cloud. So it's very important to mention that to the customer when you are helping them to design their solution. Once the configuration is complete, just click Configure. It will start the synchronization process again to Azure Active Directory. I will enable the features required to allow the end users to reset their password wherever they are in the cloud. As you can see, the configuration for password reset is very simple with no extra steps, and it will work if you have already configured the password hash synchronization or you are using the pass-through authentication or federation services. Now, we have talked about how to configure the password writeback feature so that your end users will be able to reset their password from the cloud. But obviously we have a different strategy. We are working in a passwordless strategy, which means less password to remember for the end users, less complexity. We can now use other mechanisms and use a passwordless strategy that will help you to improve your security and a better use of a user experience. This is something that you have also to consider when defining your identity solution for protecting your users' credentials. And that's something that we'll see in a different video. If you have not subscribed to my channel, if you are a corporate user, if you are an admin, I ask you to subscribe to my channel. Just click on the subscribe button and I will be sharing with you very important topics and tips that will help you to succeed in your professional career. My name is Arnold Martinez and I'll see you in the next video.